Hello, my name's Steve Dinkin, President of the National Conflict Resolution Center. On August 20th, we held a national conversation on race. This conversation involved three prominent authors in this country: Ibram X. Kendi, who wrote How to Be an Anti-Racist; DiAngelo, author of White Fragility; and CBS journalist Wesley Lowery. The three of them grappled with the issue of race. And this was brought about by the shooting of George Floyd a couple months earlier. It was a very challenging but insightful conversation. Ibram X. Kendi talked about how it's important not to just to say that you're not a racist, but how to actually be an anti-racist. And the way to do that is by being proactive, by engaging in the discussion around race, and by taking a stand. And DiAngelo focused on white fragility. And it's challenging as a white individual to discuss some of these issues. And most people shy away from that, saying, look, I'm not a racist. Why do I have to engage in the conversation? But at the National Conflict Resolution Center, we are about the conversation. And we have a training called the Artful Conversation, which teaches individuals to engage in the discussion. And things will not change in this country unless we all are engaged in a discussion. And that's really what the Path Forward is about. It's an initiative of the National Conflict Resolution Center that teaches people to have restorative dialogue around very challenging issues. The Artful Conversation, the art part of the conversation, is an acronym that means active awareness and responding respectfully and troubleshooting together. And active awareness starts with looking at yourself and understanding your own implicit bias. And you have to understand your own reactions and your own biases to be able to have a fruitful conversation. If you can't control your emotions, you're not going to be able to engage in a very challenging discussion. And responding respectfully begins with actually acknowledging what the other person's point of view is. And you have to listen to hear what that perspective is. It's about active listening and then acknowledging what the other person has to say. That doesn't mean that you agree with what they say. It just means that you acknowledge their perspective. And then troubleshooting together. That is about having a discussion in a non-confrontational way and using terms like we. So we're in this problem together, and we can do it in a non-confrontational way. So these national speakers on August 20th, this national dialogue on race, launched us into the discussion about race. And it got us all thinking. And that's what we need to do as a nation. We need to have the dialogue. Don't shy away from it. It doesn't matter to say whether you're a racist or not. It's about having the conversation. So let's move forward. Let's join together on this path forward. So I urge you to join us in a path forward. You can do that by going to our website at ncrconline.com and clicking on a path forward. When you click on a path forward, you'll see a series of restorative dialogues that our organization will be holding in the near future, as well as trainings like the Artful Conversation. So join us in this path forward. Thank you very much.